Hello there, welcome to your weather update from the Met Office. We're looking ahead to the new working week. It's going to be largely settled with some sunshine for most of us, and that's all courtesy of an area of high pressure which will dominate across the UK as we go through the course of the week. It will bring in an easterly breeze, however, so North Sea coast always just feeling that little bit cooler. And we may well just see a few showers during the middle of the week across the south. But all in all, a fairly quiet week of weather ahead. As we end this weekend, there is plenty of cloud around. Clearest of the skies up across the far north of Scotland, but for most of us, overcast night. Cloud thick enough in places to produce some outbreaks of rain, especially later on in the night across England. And it also may well turn quite misty and murky here. So if you do have any travel plans late tonight, just be a bit wary of that, especially if you're travelling on any higher routes. Temperatures for most staying around 5 to 7 degrees overnight, maybe just a touch of frost in some sheltered glens of northern Scotland. So we start the new working week off on a fairly grey, cloudy note. Still some damp weather down towards the southern half of the UK. Sunshine from the word go for northern Scotland, and it does improve as the day goes on across Northern Ireland and eventually into Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, down into East Anglia and the southeast. So where we do see the sunshine, feeling pleasantly warm, could see highs reaching 18, 19, possibly even 20 degrees across some parts of northern and western Scotland. Elsewhere, temperatures around where they should be for the time of year. Into the evening, the sunnier skies across eastern England will spread a little bit further westwards, so maybe a pleasant end to the day for the Midlands, central southern England, but I think further westwards, probably hanging on to the cloud until after dark. And overall, overnight, it's generally going to be a mix of clear spells and a cloud. The cloud potentially lowering as the night goes on across England and Wales, so another murky end to the night here. Temperatures for most falling to around 5 to 7 degrees, so pretty similar to the night coming up. So then Tuesday, a bit of a slow start across central parts of the UK, some mist and murk around still, but the sunshine will get to work on this mist and murk as we go through the course of the morning. So by the time we get to the afternoon, some pleasant sunshine to be had across the UK. The cloud may well return across some southern parts as we end the afternoon, but I think for most of us, really it's going to be a pleasant spring day out there. But watch out for that breeze if you do live along the North Sea coast, because that will just take an edge off the temperatures. But further westwards, another pleasantly warm day, highs reaching around 16 to 18 degrees. Having a look at Wednesday, and in the north, it's going to be another fairly similar day. Plenty of sunshine around with temperatures ranging between 13 and 18 degrees. In the south, a little bit more cloud around, and that cloud will be thick enough at times to produce a few showers, especially across the far south of England and southern Wales. If you do want to look at the weather for the rest of the week, you can always check out our social media channels where we will be talking about the weather for the week ahead, but also follow us on YouTube for the latest weather updates. But that's all from me for now. I'll see you again soon.